If you're paying Camtasia's annual subscription fees, there's a good chance you're paying way too much. But before you blow me up in the comments telling me I'm wrong, hear me out. Right now, Camtasia Essentials costs around $180 every single year, and that's not pocket change. Depending on what you're actually trying to do, there are incredible alternatives out there that could easily save you a lot of cash, and knowing your options can make a massive difference on how much money stays in your bank account. The screen capture market is projected to be worth over $12 billion in 2026. And what this really means is that a lot of people are most likely paying for heavy-duty software features they don't actually need. Camtasia has a very specific purpose. When it comes to screen recording, using the right tool for the job makes all the difference. And by the end of this video, my goal is to help you pick the right tool so you can get your project done as fast as possible for as cheaply as possible. To do that, let's look at what you're trying to accomplish. When you record your screen, you're usually doing one of two things. One, you're trying to quickly show someone something on your screen, like pointing out a button on a website. And two, the alternative to that, what you're trying to do is explain complex logic, like a multi-step training video where you need to explain what's happening at every single step. Let's imagine for a moment a scale of complexity. On the one end, you have a high-powered editing tool like Camtasia, and on the other hand, you can have something simple that's fast and probably browser-based. These quick browser-based tools include options like Loom, Vimeo, Zeit, Vidyard, and ScreenRec. On the flip side of Camtasia, a tool like Loom lets you capture the screen, record your webcam, and share a link to the video in seconds. The goal here isn't to create a 30-minute masterpiece. It's just to explain a point quickly with zero friction. And as a bonus, if you only use it occasionally, you can probably use a free version of the tool. But here are a few game changers, supposing you need something more polished, again without paying the $180 annual fee. Depending on your computer, you might already have some amazing options already built in to the operating system. For example, in Windows, you have Clipchamp. It's installed on your computer for free. It's extremely powerful and also allows you to do multi-track editing. It doesn't cost you anything. For Mac users, you can look at tools like QuickTime to record and iMovie to edit, and it can make your videos look like they were professional in seconds. And for those creators on a budget, you might just need the raw high-quality desktop recorder that comes with something like OBS Studio, which again is free and used by many top professionals worldwide. So where does Camtasia sit in the marketplace? Camtasia isn't meant to compete with the heavy video editors like Final Cut Pro or DaVinci or Avid, but it still packs a punch. It can easily let you edit multiple tracks of video and audio, and features built-in tools to add arrows and boxes and zoom effects. Camtasia has a secret superpower that cheap tools just can't touch, and that is by recording the screen and the cursor separately, it allows you to do something called cursor path editing. And what this means is it can create smooth, jump-free cursor movements that allow you to match narration even if the cursor doesn't actually match what's on the screen. When you record your screen, your mouse usually shakes and jerks around or misses the button you meant to click. But with Camtasia, you don't have to re-record the whole video. In post-production, you can literally edit, smooth out, or completely redraw the path your mouse took on the screen. It makes your tutorial look flawless and smooth, and it saves hours of frustration. When choosing a tool, I like to look at what I call video longevity, meaning how long is this video actually going to be useful? If I'm creating a permanent asset that will be viewed for months or even years, like a professional marketing video or perhaps an important employee onboarding module, then Camtasia is well worth it. But on the other hand, if it's just a quick one and done video that will never be used again, a fast Loom screen recording is perfect. There's no need to waste time overproducing something that will be thrown away tomorrow. Great, so let's bring this all together. If your goal is fast communication, a browser-based screen recording tool like Loom is just perfect. If you want something that's quick, free, but with a little bit more polish, try Clipchamp on Windows, or on a Mac, use QuickTime with iMovie. But if your goal is to build a high-value, long-lasting asset where details like smooth mouse movements matter, Camtasia's $180 a year is easily justified. You can also combine them. How? Well, use Loom to quickly grab raw footage, then bring these clips into Camtasia and polish them up. But don't let the marketing hype convince you that you need the most expensive tool for every task. Use the right tool for the job. I picked Snagit as it met all of my needs and was a good combination of both screen capture and polish.